Hello, hello, hello.
All will be swept away by the wind.
That's it. Just hello.
This is double speed. Disappear
And
among
yet
the sea of
again,
butterflies.
just farming for
Illusions
more
of the past.
sparkle material.
Human creation.
Nothing much about it.
Eternal.
But I am going to check out some new side quests or complete some new side quests. Gonna
Life.
take some of those jade
A true marvel.
to use for the drawing. I also want to know how much I need, so it's 35, 55, 57. Sorry, not 50. That'll be what? 62, 62, 65, 65. Okay. So I need 65 just to have enough. I need 2 more. Just switch to a team comp that's gonna kill them faster.
Make a wish.
Bonk.
Ill tidings manifest.
Yeah, it really does seem it's my browser issue. Why is it my browser issue? I don't know.
Stand still.
Happy New Year!
So currently I just don't have my browser up.
Ill fate descend.
See how it goes. I assume it just go normally.
Ill tidings manifest.
Relax.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I am a bit drowsy. Okay, what's the not drowsy? What's the opposite of drowsy? It's like, okay, technically is drowsy because I do want to go to sleep, but it's those feelings that you wake up and you still want to go to sleep. There's probably a term for it. It's just that you just want to forever go to sleep.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
I woke up and I had a pizza, and I realized that waking up eating pizza is not particularly the best way to start off after waking up. By waking up I mean like 2 hours ago. By 2 hours ago I mean it's currently 11 p.m. So I woke up at 9. Mainly because I have like very long day today, and I need to do my. Here's the thing. I want to do my assignment, but I have yet to. I technically started, but I have yet to do the main content of my assignment, which is like very troublesome. So I'm gonna spend either like I don't know how long to do it. Come to think of it, do you know that memory related to the sense of smell are some of the strongest and most vivid in human? Okay. No real reason. It's just that I use up all the pine incense I used during divination, and a perfume friend gave me a new box. When I lit it, I realized that the aroma seemed very familiar. Reflecting on my memories, I realized that it must be very similar to the essence of the trailblaze. Are you calling me I smell bad? Or something? As I said before, memory related to the sense of smell are some of the strongest in human. So certain aroma often come with sad memory. Even a memo keeper like myself sometimes enjoy using this kind of indirect method to recall those memory. Next time we meet, I should bring some of the style I enjoy for you to experience too. I'm not particularly a perfume kind of fellow. Like, I don't know. I guess it's not like hurting me. Okay, it's more like I can't really tell when someone is using a perfume, so it's like it must be a good perfume that I can't notice it right away. But because I can't notice the perfume, I'm like, what's the point of perfume, right? Why is these two having jade and the other doesn't have jade? Scam. Okay. What's this? To clocky statue. Nani the fuck? Oh, is this the local currency? I forgot to get the some local. This is the local currency in it. I regretted eating that. I regretted ordering that pizza. It's one of those impulsive purchase that's like, damn it. I bought a large pizza,
This place
large
holds such
pizza and
fond
one
memories.
personal pizza
Care to
from Pizza Hut,
reminisce?
and I'm like, damn it, it's too much for just a single person. Why did I buy a large pizza? That's a very good question, I'm telling you. Mainly because if you buy a large pizza and a small personal pizza, you get like 50% off. More than 50% off, to be fair. And I'm like, well, might as well add the small personal pizza just to get the discount, right? But it's too much. It's way too much. So it's definitely worth the value. But I'm like, god damn it, I still have like 2 pieces left, so I probably will eat it later on. Anyways, hey. I don't think any of this will be voice acted, so good thing I got my water bottle nearby. Why is my glass? It's gonna fall off. Okay. The man before you have not noticed your presence. You do not blame him. You find your eye tracing his chiseled jawline and becoming immersed in the glow of his residual radiance. You almost lost yourself. Leslie Dean. Ah, my apologies. I was preoccupied and did not notice you here. Know that you there can read. Are you here for an autograph too? Just a moment. Fam, I have like no clue. You don't know him? How could someone not know Leslie Dean, a galactic superstar of Epsilon? Epsilon. You look pretty grown up to me. You're not still a kid, are you? Wow. There is no need to get carried away. The cosmos is vast, and we all come from different environments. We will all be exposed to different things in life. I'm merely a regular actor, far from the level of superstar that can emulate the entire universe. He's so eloquent. He's so modest. Ah, why is everything going dark? Please excuse this terrible force of habit. I simply assumed that you were here for an autograph. I will not wish to seem arrogant. Please accept my apologies. You're too polite to be famous. How can I be sure that you're really Leslie Dean? How disrespectful. Look at his autograph. How could someone forge this? This must be a real Leslie. Have you seen the actual thing then? The young lady is right. I was suspicious at first, but when I saw this elegant signature, I was sure. I knew the Aeon would not be so blind as to allow a rising star to come crashing down so soon. I see you really don't know anything about this. I happen to have some newspaper cutting from the incident. Read for yourself. Carry on, you even in a dream. I didn't realize you were that kind of crazy fan. Don't tease me. The snippet is there. Take a look of yourself. Goddamn reading. Devastating news. Cosmic superstar Leslie Dean passed away. Oh my lord. Breaking news from Epsilon E News. According to reliable sources, the Galaxy class cruiser known as the Nebula N exploded 7 system hours after departing from the Epsilon X United skyport. The cause of the incident is still unclear. The Epsilon Merchant Guild promptly dispatched a fleet for the rescue operation, but no survivor has been found so far. Leslie Dean, a rising star in the entertainment industry, and hailed as the Cosmic Star, is reported to be one of the passengers on the Nebula N. All of us from Epsilon E News express our deepest condolences to the family of the passenger and crew member who lost their life in the explosion. Cool. I mean, not cool that the fucking thing exploded, but cool as in cool. Thanks for the follow, Raw. Do you understand now? They say that Leslie was gone, but they were wrong. The true Leslie Dean is right here, standing right before our eyes. Okay. Now that you mention it, Mr. Dean, this may be a rude question, but how did you escape the incident? I'm sorry, I can't help my curiosity. There's nothing rude about this, miss. This is not my first time being asked this in a dream. The engine of the Nebula N cruise ship that I was aboard malfunctioned completely without warning, causing an explosion. Logically, my chance of survival were almost zero. At that moment, I did lose consciousness. It was a long time before I opened my eyes again. For a split second, I really thought I had ascended to heaven. That was until a kind young nurse by my side informed me that I had survived a terrible accident. This was the moment I realized that the world around me was in fact real. I was told that when the explosion occurred, there was a spaceship named the Knight of Beauty that happened to be passing by Nebula Ants. At that moment, a heroic knight boldly charged into the scene of the disaster without concern of his own safety and searched for the sign of remaining life. Finally, he found me. Unfortunately, I was the only one that he found. As for the many souls that deserve to be rescued from rescued aboard Nebula's End, may they rest in peace. I expect no less, even the beauty could not allow someone as perfect as Mr. Dean to just leave us that easily. Could have been Argentine. What happened after that? Did you not make a comeback? I have no fucking interest in your comeback. Regrettably though, I survived. The incident has caused irreparable damage to my body. I am unable to continue with my career, with my acting career. Didn't I ask a question that's like, I guess, did I not say it out loud? What's more, my life under the stage light has long been exhausted me both mentally and physically, so I simply requested that information be concealed from the outside world so that I may continue living a regular life. That was when someone reminded me of the existence of Penacony. In this dream world, I was able to return to my life as Leslie Dean. I once was and forget the pain that this tragedy inflicted on me. Being able to meet you all here, who continue to support me as ever, my heart feels truly joyous and blessed. Leslie Dean raised his slanted finger and gently wiped a pearlescent teardrop from his eye. To your side, you hear numerous of his fans, including the Interlitron, gasp in unison. What the fuck is the introduction? The charisma and charm that he emanates with his every move are captivating. Filled with emotion yet unaffected and unrestrained, you start to understand how the name Leslie Dean has come to resonate across the galaxy. Is there a dog barking? A friend that would really like a autograph. I again do not care. Of course. What is your friend name? That's Yaudos, please. A delightful name. Yaudos. May the star shine to your May the star shine the light to light your path. Your faithfully, Leslie Dean. There we are. I wish that you and your friend be in good spirit from this day forth, miss. You obtained the autograph of the galactic superstar Misleading, you are unsure of what receiving an autograph in a dream actually means, but you are still extremely excited. TikTok, over here, quickly. I'm trying to think something. There's something I want to say, but I forgot what I want to say. Oh well. TikTok, there's something off about that person. My instincts are razor sharp. That person is missing something. As soon as someone is missing something, they can no longer be called a complete person. TikTok. An incomplete person, how terrible. Gyarados, we have to think a way to help him. Okay, it really make me walk like 5 steps just to say that.
Like dandelions, gone with the wind.
Sorry, I got a chance to meet you in this city of Gyarados. Well, how the fuck you know me? I never tell you my name. What the fuck are you? A soccer? This is visit. If you're interested person, we can talk properly a little later. Okay. I feel like I only been using the sad gear. It's like everyone keep losing sadness. Mr. Leslie, what's wrong? Do you feel unwell? No, things like that shouldn't happen inside a dream. My apology, Arius. I finally feel, I don't know how to put it into words, but I feel terrible. I do not wish to rain on your parade, but I think I may need a little space. Are you tired? Shall we leave it here for today? We have pestered you enough already. I agree. I'm so sorry, Mr. Leslie. I hope that you feel better soon. Leslie Dean brow scrunches up, and he began to twitch gently. Your actions seem to have cast him into some unknown pain and sadness. Seeming to have sensed your presence, he forced himself to open his eye. You're still here, Miss Gyarados. My apology, I don't know what's happening to me. Okay, so I've become a doctor now. Just now, suddenly and without warning, it feels like I've been struck with a bullet that tunneled through my chest, leaving an invisible hole. When it went through my chest, my existence seemed to lose all sense of reality. I started to feel like I've never ever been alive. Okay. All the memory in my mind suddenly seemed completely false. It was as if someone had forcefully implanted them inside me, like they didn't belong to me at all. How could I explain this feeling? It was like I had been cast into a corridor of painting. All these painting recording my past experience. But no matter how vivid the scenery was in the picture, I felt like a complete outsider, like an onlooker trespassing in this gallery. Perhaps all of those images that were recorded did actually happen, but I just cannot seem to connect these memories to the person that I am now. Perhaps I have spent so long revealing in golden hour that the boundaries between dream and reality are starting to blur. You should seek medical help. Who should I go? I know this may sound a little scary, but I feel I may have forgotten how to wake up. That could work. How strange. Never before had I had the idea of saving myself. Reality is so frail and fleeting that a single breeze can scatter it like a dandelion in the wind. This was one of my lines in the movie Ancient Dream of Distant Stars. It feels very appropriate in my current situation. Miss Gyarados, if you can move freely between dreams and reality, could you be able to consult with a family representative in the real world? I do not wish to spend the rest of my days submerged in a dream, giving my day to play the part of someone else's shadow. I can imagine something more tragic. I wish to save myself. Will you help me? How does that? Leslie Dean emo down has been locked. But honestly, how does that relate to us putting in your set down? What? Huh? Huh? Okay, sure. Honestly, I actually do have thought of like this person could just be like someone else consciousness can up how do I say this? His previous consciousness has been uploaded to this place without his body. I think there's like somewhat
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
leading into that, and I'm like, okay. I thought I'd be talking to Misha.
Actually book a stay on credit.
Greetings. Is there something you need?
Leslie need help. Leslie Dean, I know that name. I remember, isn't that the name that the superstar had passed away? When you say he needed help, you mean bleh. It's not good. A client clearly experienced an irregularity to the point that they would describe it as forgetting how to wake up. I should inform the blood. I should inform a member of the family staff. I'm sure they will handle this situation appropriately. It's not a good idea to just stop halfway when you say blood. Most people might not even know what the fuck that means. Thank you very much for providing this information. The Bloodhound family. It was a bad feeling about this. I should return to the dream and check on Leslie. I'm sure he's fine. Fuck can the Bloodhound family do? Have Gallagher heal him or something? I am kind of shocked that we are seeing very little of Gallagher in the main quest.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
I mean, I guess he's just a 4-star character, but being like part of the family, you assume could lead to something more. Like, especially, it's like to me, Misha is like have more screen time compared to a lot of other characters. Isn't that right, Pepeshi fan? Is Leslie someone is trying to take Mr. Leslie away? Those thugs come out of nowhere and come rushing down the street. They just took him away without saying a word. They ran that way. I beg you, you have to help him. You're begging, Okay, you didn't really help me point which direction. Who are you? That sure didn't bring you far. Who are you? What do you want? This is a dream. You can't take things you steal in a dream back to reality with you. Are you certain this is abnormally? I'm certain his existence here has already violated multiple conditions in the dream agreement. Understood. Begin the removal process. Why? Why? Oh, this. It does not matter. Interfering with the family enforcement is a breach of the dream agreement. They must be removed along with the abnormality. That's fucking very certain. I could be coming here and say, yo, where's the bathroom? And it's just gonna get evaporated.
Happy New Year!
Bang.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stand still. Time to say
Oh, God
bye.
doesn't trigger the enemy turn around. That's really interesting to know of. Oh, they just did. Cool, we murdered them. I'm in your debt, Miss Elders. If you had not rescued me, I don't know what they would have done to me. Before you arrived, I overheard them mention a room number, room 1007. Could that be the hotel room that I entered the dream from? Also they keep saying about a dream anomaly. What on earth could that mean? I don't know how to wake up, and I can't remember the room number I entered the dream from. Maybe there's something wrong with me. It's too late to say that now, eh? Really, I wouldn't be so certain. If that was the case, why would they have been so violent? The family would not normally treat guests in such a way. I must confess to you, I'm very scared. I'm scared that I will be faced with a terrible reality when I awaken. I am also afraid of to lose the consciousness that I have now. At least now I can see, hear, and sense the world around me. Who knows what kind of change my body has undergone in reality? Even if I know that this is a dream, so what? This dream is realistic enough for many people to become immersed and feel alive, is it not? Honestly, I agree with him. Like, if he doesn't know anything of his past, and he is like satisfied with his current si situation, why not just let him be, right? And I'm surprised there's like no answer that support him. Leslie falls silent for a moment. He lowered his head slightly as his slender eyebrow drew. His eye that radiated warmth and greatness become hidden from sight as his handsome face became half devoured by the blue shadow. It would be a lie to say that I was not concerned with my real self in the slightest. I still remember that last time I met you in a dream. I said I wanted to save myself. However, after you left, I calmed down and began to think in greater depths. I began to question whether or not this fantasy of mine really needed to be shattered. I have everything that I could need here. Everything that I lost in the real world have been given to me once more in this dream. Dream and reality, truth and falsehood, must we separate them so clearly? I am willing to believe that the person you see before you is my true form. I don't wish to believe that in reality I am nothing but a deformed body covered in scars. Again, like, I mean, the best situation is to go see his body. If his body is fine, you can just say, okay, look, your body is fine. You can just wake up and, you know, get on with your day. But I'm gonna assume we're gonna go to see his body is like in like 300 pieces. I'm like, that's probably not a good idea to return back to. So, you know, you really are a dear friend. Raise his hand. Inside his legs gaze, you catch a glimpse of determination. Room 1007. Perhaps you can find the time to look what happened in there. If you happen to learn the truth, I should leave it up to you whether to share it with me or not. Right now, I find myself wrecked with incessant anxiety. The fuck's that word? I cannot bring myself to calm down and carefully consider my future. You are my savior, so I trust your judgment. For now, I should find a discreet corner and lay low. I don't want to find myself in trouble again. Okay, back to reality we go. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. It's like more than
This
1,000
place
rooms
holds
in a
such
floor.
fond memories.
Oh my god.
Care to reminisce?
Imagine staying at the last room or the room like furthest from the elevator. You could have walked so far.
Shaken? Why isn't there a sugar-free?
Sure, I put it in my pocket.
You found it. Room 1007. There's no fucking sign. The room that Leslie Dean mentioned. It is possible that the truth behind the cosmic star lies behind this door. Perhaps he has fallen into a deep sleep which he cannot awake. Knocky knock knock. No answer. The fuck did I click? Okay, trying to open the door. You sense that something is not right. If something were to happen to a great man like this, then the family would not just likely ignore. Consider the way the family treated Leslie Dean inside the dream. Getting them involved may not be a good idea. That if they haven't already taken action. You try turning the door handle with only hardly amount of hope in your heart. Fucking boom, Sayuri jump scare. Nope. The door is unlocked, but there's no guest to be found sleeping inside. I'm waiting for the day they're gonna do Sayuri jump scare. There is a stack of picture of Leslie Dean on the hotel room floor, and some of them have his personal autograph on them. Will someone really carry this many picture on their person? You can't help but ask yourself, maybe this comic star is just self-obsessed. Okay. Ooh, collectible. Yoink. At first, you could not understand why paper check would still exist in a world like Pentagon, but having read what has written on the paper, you understood. Having this string of number printed on each note, especially, was a sign of the family dwelling patient. The guest staying in this room is already nearly 2 weeks behind on payment. It seems that the family attitude in treating overdue guests is more lenient than you imagine. Is Leslie Dean's situation already so dire that he can no longer afford the room fee? This would not be surprising, as news about the star going bankrupt pops up in the IPB almost daily. So it's IPC, so I like halfway saying IP, then I'm like, wait, that's not IPC, that's IPB. There's a movie playing on the television. Quick cut and deadly special effect quickly overwhelm your sense. After a series of shocking scenes featuring exploding warship, a close-up of Leslie Dean handsome face take the screen. That's not a good news thing to say, but okay. It seems that he's playing a warship pilot, likely a hero figure that played a critical role in the long drawn out interstellar energy war, someone whose name people remember well. You see his name in the subtitle, Captain Cromwell, in this tense showdown. He seemed to be engaged in a war with a sly IPC elite. This has nothing to do with the price IPC has offered. The 6th Fleet position on this matter cannot be changed by price, for it goes against our values. I understand that you value your contract and your honor, but I implore you to think carefully about this. Are you sure that the people on your ship share your firm belief, Captain? You have no family, no children, no one to be concerned for. So you battle for your belief. You would even take them to your grave. But what about them? Do they feel the same? You imagine yourself a martyr, a hero. But do not forget, when it comes down to it, you are no more than just a group of mercenaries, warmongers that settle matter for credit. Do not think the afterlife has a place for you, Captain. I've never believed in life after death, Mr. Thompson. Nor do I think that you believe in this idea that you spout. You do not understand me, let alone the man by my side. There is one thing that you should have understood by now. The reason that I am the person sitting here in discussion with you is not because I am the so-called captain, but because I am the only person that can understand your obsession with money. That can withstand your obsession with money. Honestly, it's taking all of my strength not to speak in your face. I will give you 5 minutes to take your paper scrap and get lost back to your ship. Tell the IPC director the 6th Fleet shall visit Pier Point one day. Cool. I have no idea why I read all that. Sounds like I read it for fucking no reason. That's it. Saw everything here, then we just go. Like, there's an envelope lying in the bottom of the dream device with no signature or marking on it. You slide your finger between the already torn open envelope and pull out a yellow ink letter. The letter is covered in dense scribble writing. It took a while for the Synthesia beacon to be able to translate it. That thing can translate it. Rebirth Project. I do like the sound of that, eh? To the loyal fan of Leslie Dean, thank you for accepting our visitation. Now, I explain all the details that the Leslie Dean Rebirth Project entails. Step 1, we'll raise money through the crowdfunding to purchase Leslie Dean memory storage from the Amazon Merchant Guild. We'll conduct a thorough study of Leslie Dean memory storage to ensure every purchase Every participant has an in-depth understanding of Leslie Dean's personality, character, and life. We will visit Pentagon and create a Leslie dreamscape with the dream technology there. By drawing from Leslie Dean's memory storage and our impression of him, we will construct the body, mind, and spirit of the cosmic star in the dreamscape. Ladies and gentlemen, we all are the witness to Leslie Bourne's short-lived yet scintillating career. His sudden demise has left us all devastated. If you feel indignant about his fate, join the Leslie Dean Rebirth Project. We will have the opportunity to make up for the regret and bring Leslie Dean back to his brilliant life. You can tell this person is not following Hunt. Some might say he might be following Abundance. There's a lot of information in here. Let's summarize the main point. The person live here is not Leslie Dean. The real Leslie Dean Diego. However, his memory. A group Leslie. Yeah, we know that. Whoa. Sorry, what? The Leslie Dean that I met in a dream, though infused with the memory of the cosmic star, was nothing more than just a fabric of fantasy. So the owner of this room must be John? Cena John? No way. Oh shit, it is Cena John. Who are you? The gentleman living in this room should have been you should have already checked out of this room. Did I forgot to lock it after I finished cleaning? This gentleman has already left Pentagon here. Not telling anyone. Okay, I beg you, please do not tell anyone about this, or else I know that the family will deem me negligent of my duty and forbid me to ever dreaming again. I heard that this client was forced to leave as he was behind on his room fee. He had been in Pentagon for a very long time, but he didn't look like a very rich man to me. Many people are willing to pay any price to experience the dreamscape. They go as far as to spend every penny to their name just to be in Pentagon. Honestly, this is not my first time seeing a client like this, and I have not been here for a very long time. I have told you everything I can. If you don't mind, could you please leave this place? I need to hurry up and tidy this room. There are other guests that wish to move in. Was forced to leave me, having exhausted all of their saving. With the letter I read before, I could assume that Leslie were one of the fans that assisted in reconstructing the image of Leslie Dean inside a dream. I wonder if this will affect Leslie in any way. I should return the dream and check on him. Does it have effect on him? So wait, how is his conscience still there? So he just uploaded. It's literally what I said. He uploaded his memory, and that's it. His body is not even there.
Such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Where do be Leslie Dean? That do be Leslie Dean. Oh wow. For some reason I thought you guys are like sus. Hello Leslie Dean. How can I help you, Leslie Dean? I'm hoping that I can master more of a friendly attitude, but I don't know why. I've been feeling dazed and nauseous since what happened before. I just cannot seem to master energy. I hope you can understand. Let me think about this. What would telling him about this would result? He will know his life, his character died, which is ouch. But honestly, that's probably not the main concern, because you don't really. It's very hard to say this, because like, who the fuck experienced this before, right? But it's probably not that weird of a concept. It's the weirdest concept, but it's like, since your life is what you remember, if you're hosting on the body, that is not that is used to be not yours, does it matter that you're now hosting the body? It's basically saying like you have, let's say, amnesia. That doesn't make it now say that you hate your body, because the person that you've forgotten about is just someone else that other than you, even though it's the same person. I guess this is a bit different. But I feel like the more concerning part is that you just don't have a body. I think that's like the main part to be concerned about, is that you're just going to be here forever. And a good and a bad will come out of this by saying this, is that the good is that he will now know, great, therefore he does not need to worry, I guess in some extent, to find a way to wake up. He knows he can't wake up, he forever won't wake up, and therefore he shouldn't wake up. It's a bad idea. The bad thing is that, you just tell the person that he's now stuck in one area forever, right? By not telling him, sure, he have the hope that he could escape. He have the yeah, just hope, right? And maybe he did find a way to wake up, but once he wake up, he's just gonna be permanently gone, no? So it's like probably even a worse fate for him if he do wake up. Does this mean that you have come to some understanding of my situation in reality? Please tell me the truth. Sorry, what I say? Please tell me the truth, Mr. Anders. I think I'm ready to accept it, no matter how hard reality is to accept. You tell Leslie the truth. He's just a fantasy created by a group of crazed fans, and the true cosmic star has long since passed. Was that even a choice? You mean I don't actually exist? Leslie, once glittering eyes suddenly lose their brilliance, as his face faded from the color of golden wheat to pale, then to pure white. Veins on either side of his graceful neck began to protrude, as his pulse became visible to the naked eye. You suddenly realized that this moment of despair weighed on him as heavy as a century of suffering. But his downtrodden demeanor does not last long. Just as the last gleam of light is about to fade from his eye, a new flame kindled in his pupil. Thank you. The truth was extremely important to me. I understand now why those memories that were supposed to be belonging to me felt so distant and strange. I finally understand. I'm Leslie Dane that exists inside other people's idea, yet I am far from being the man himself. The reason for my existence is to take his place, but I cannot become him. Many people are still paying a price to maintain the existence of this body and mind. They are paying with their finances, their time, their life, and even their self. However, Miss Yarados, I wish to know, do you think that treasuring the memory of someone who has already passed in is worth such a lofty price to the living? Honestly, I feel like the default answer is no, but I say that as I have yet to experience a loss of like someone that's very dear to me. Like I'm very grateful that I still have all those person that I care for around me still alive. So I can't really have a saying to say like, oh, I don't care about the date and whatnot. Don't even think about reviving them, because I don't know how I will feel when those moments eventually occur. But I don't think, from like what other people I've seen experience, it's probably not a good idea to keep lingering on that feeling as much as you want it to come back. There's difference like maintaining memory and fabricating fake memory, right? If you're maintaining memory, great. Preserving those memory is probably very valuable. But fabricating a new memory that was not originally a memory made by the person, it's probably not ideal. You probably will go down into a very dark spiral. Um, but in his question is that, do you think that treasuring the memory of someone who has already passed is worth such a lofty price to a living? In this question, it's not about recreating like new memories. It's just that treasuring memories in general. Honestly, just it's up to them. You're correct. This is their own decision, but I do not wish to sit idly by. It was not my personal will that I would appear in this space, though I could not decide when I came. I would like to make my own decision on when I go. Yes, will help me once more. I wish to summon the people that created me. No matter how sweet the dream is, delving in too deep will only lead to suffocation. I should help them face their reality. Be able to find suitable replacement. Okay. I feel like this is there's only one answer. I guess this is just this. Are you ready? TikTok. Can I say no? I can say no. You know what? Speaking of preserving memory, just take a picture of you, just in case I'm just never gonna see you ever again. Take a picture with you and a hat also. No, it's kind of hard to. I wish I can walk so lower. Nope, too much. Oh my god. What's the button to walk again? Fuck it, good enough. Cheers. Yes. Memory that involves selecting your combat unit. My favorite. Is this real world? This is real world. Okay. Wait, no, this is not real world. That's right, this is a world constructed by Leslie Follower. This is where they created me. This so-called synthetic dreamscape. Being in this place, I feel like I'm looking into a mirror. However, what this mirror reflects is my internal organ. It allowed me to see my own soul up close. But if I look closely, all you can see is a void. A true soul cannot be simply created from thin air. My apologies. I am complaining without just reason. It is time for us to go and liberate those souls that truly do exist. Okay. Robert? Wait, what the fuck? Why the fuck does people just say Robert? What stands before you is simply a host room door. However, you have a strong feeling that what lies behind this door is far from a simple room. Robert, that's the name of the master of this place. Let's go inside, Mr. Elders. I am prepared to face my creator. Why would a Robert be in your fucking dream? What? Am I crazy? Huh? How does this work? How in any of these thing work? In what reality this makes sense? Leslie Mind Maze. Looks like the same maze everywhere else is. Are you Robert? Oh shit, Robert best friend. Great news, Robert. Great news. Goosely got a green ear Goosely Goose Josie. I don't know why I said Goosey. Green ear Josie got a hold of the source for ancient dream of the distant star. For real, where you get that? Is it in high def? It's AKK res. Oh, at least that's what he said. Well, you want to rent it? I don't have any money at all. My room cut off my allowance. Sorry, my mom cut off my allowance ever since she caught me secretly renting tape last time. What's wrong with liking movie? Plus, this is Leslie Dean debut work. Your mother has no taste at all. Don't worry, I'll cover it this time. Come to my place after school next time, and we watch it together. Thank you, Harry. Harry? Harry Potter? I feel like our sense were linked for a moment then. His home planet is an impoverished land that has been under IPC sanction ever since the Interstellar Energy War. The only way that they able to watch the movie is by renting tape from smuggler at high price. Harry is Robert's best friend, and he's like an older brother to him. I can sense that Robert relies on him greatly. Let's keep watching. What's going on? This is gonna be something weird in it. You need to accept reality, Rob. Harry is not here anymore. We still have so many films we haven't watched together. Purple Rain. Harry's favorite movie is Purple Rain. We promise one day we will meet the real Leslie Dean and get an autograph from him. Wake up, Rob. We live in a world without hope. This concept of interstellar travel and cosmic star have nothing to do with us. I'm trying to keep you from those things because no, I don't want to hear it. I want to leave this place. I want all of this to be gone. You understand what makes something beautiful? None of you understand. Only he does. Harry is so optimistic, ever strong, but also so ill-fated. To have his life cut short by an accident at his age. Having lost his best friend, Robert was on the verge of collapse. He felt anger and rage towards everything around him, just injustice and despair. So he began to research for a way to escape. In doing so, he found me. Okay. I have no idea what is this leading up to. Where the fuck is the new R-E-R-L is here? Oh, it's a pic. No, it. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even see that. A picture of two people together, Robert and Leslie Dean. Leslie's face is outborne by a expression you would expect from a huge star. Bright, confident, and just the right amount of pride. Standing next to him, Robert appeared dry and plain. He is by no means unattractive. He is just standing next to the great Leslie Dean in his prime. He seemed unremarkable in comparison. Robert's mouth is slightly upturned at the corner, as he is trying his hardest to give a satisfying smile to the person behind the camera, but his empty eye betrays him. He is drowning. Robert was able to leave his hometown, albeit using method that he would not easily share with others. He began a journey of losing himself, trying to find the Leslie Dean that exists in his idea. What he never realized was, though he thought he had been fighting back all this time, he was really just running away. Running away from the shadow that kept him trapped. Running away from the truth that his best friend had died. He thought that if he only found me and fulfilled their dream, then the dark shadow of their past would disappear. He locked himself into a world of only Leslie Dean. He could not bring himself to face the true source of his suffering. However, when his bubble that gave him a place to hide suddenly burst, he no longer knew where to go. So that's why he went into the undertaking, give up on himself to maintain a false idea. We have to make Robert remember. We have to make him remember that light he once had in his life. In this story, I am no more than a scapegoat. We have to allow Harry to become a Robert star once more. Please help him. What? Huh? Nah. Oh. There's so many. What's this? There's so many. What is going on happening? And I'm still thinking like, what is going on? Turn off the TV. My famous talk show host playing on the television. You cannot hear the conversation clearly, but you can see two people with beaming smile. Their dancing eyebrow and upturned smile prove that joy is not malfunctioning in any way. The moment you press the switch on the television, the listening soothing voice comes to the sudden stop and echo into the void around you before disappearing entirely. I did not read that fully. The silence that now covers his spiritual space suddenly feels like a deafening clamor. You feel a little lonely on Robert's behalf, but for the sake of his life, he must bear the process of this loneliness by himself. Change the photograph. Gently, you remove the Robert and Leslie from the table and replace it with the two young childhood friends. You are aware that no matter how much noise you make in this space, it is unlikely to have any real effect on Robert, but I still wish to complete this operation gently and carefully. That should be enough, right? Even if the beginning of this process is painful, I hope that he can recall his childhood friend and remember who is really truly important to him. As for whether to move forward or continue to wallow, we cannot make that decision for him. But at least we give him an opportunity to truly face what he feels inside. There may be ways for us to test the result. The greater the effect of our result, the greater of the foundation of this body should become. When the time comes, I should be able to feel the effect our action have brought. Let's go. There's others waiting. There's others? Did I read that correctly? There's others? Oh my god, there is others. Holy shit. I thought that's like the pinnacle of like the review of the story. No, we just keep going. It was odd to me. I'm like, why do we suddenly start following this Robert Fuller? But now it seems like we're just following everyone, which is also odd because none of them is particularly what I would say I care for. It seems that I have already dominated her entire world. All of those standing here are her imagining of Leslie Dean. You're right, it's beautiful and loathsome. I can remember certain moments, they were truly uncomfortable. I remember crazed fan hiding on an unexpected street corner, spying, taking secret picture, and sending messages that would chill you to the bone. This is burden that star and public figure must bear. Though a lot of people... It's got them fly in my room, hold on. Okay, I murdered it. I have no idea where it went. Though a lot of people think that the byproduct are nothing in comparison to the fame and wealth that they enjoy, it seemed that Miss Gillian was also one of these crazed fans once, fanatical to a point that she continued to maintain this version of me even though I am gone. I wonder if she had even realized that this sick love has begun destroying her life. Please, let us awake her, Gyarados. Okay, seems like there's gonna be combat. Leslie Dean is perfect. He has no flaw, absolutely none. Sorry to disappoint you, Miss Lillian, but no one is perfect. My shortcomings and weaknesses are piled up high in the corner that you cannot see. I have made too many mistakes in my life to count, and they have all become meticulously hidden skeletons in my closet. But they are all part of me. I cannot shy away from their existence. I hope that everyone perfection can be understood. After all, if we live under a magnifying glass every day, sooner or later we will be incinerated by the ray of the sun. His leading is perfect, he have no flaw, and he's gone. That's what he is. I know in Slender the name of this leading is my enemy. They are villain and must be eradicated. It is not easy to differentiate between criticism and slander. I have been lost in the wave of these two voices before too. This is a lifelong lesson, one that I never fully grasped even until the end. But I did come to understand one thing. Those slanderous voices outside had not been a personal attack on me for a long time. They gradually evolved into a vicious cycle of perpetual opposition, or whether that was destined to never have a victor. I no longer care about this baseless slander, Miss Gillian. I just want to bring this cycle of sadness and malevolence. Okay, there it goes. Never to be seen again. Wow, so many of them. He is mine, he's mine, mine. I think we have found the source, Miss Gyarados. I can sense it, a powerful desire that comes pouring from the base of her heart. It's powerful, a tyrant desire for possession. The root of this desire has grown too deep. I will not be able to handle this alone. Will you take action? The negative meme affecting Miss Julia has grown so powerful that we will only be able to dispel them with a greater amount of power. Sure. I think so. Sometimes violence is the only way to combat something that has not responded to logic. Okay, with her, it is extremely aggressive.
Ill fate descends.
And the combat is gonna end
Stand still.
too soon for me to
Didn't hurt.
Attribution
commentate anything. So I do have
Time to say
I
bye.
do have things to say about this quest so far, and that ultimate on that last guy is so unnecessary, but go on. I hope you are done enough. Also, I didn't realize this triggered the end. I want to hear everyone else, but okay. When it comes to Miss Gillian, perhaps this was the only method to open the eye. I'm sure that many people have attempted to lecture her in the past. I imagine she long since become numb to reason. We got inside the spiritual space. Leslie suddenly fell backward. He staggered and stumbled a couple of steps before forcing himself back to on his feet. I'm fine, thank you for your concern. I can feel it. The foundation that composed this body are gradually compressing. I did this mean that our work had not been in vain. Let's continue to the next location. I can imagine someone else waiting for us. Oh my god. Like, I like the fucking concept, but damn. Oh shit. Oh, you're Jillian. Though her face awash with lost environment, but she nodded slightly thereafter as a gesture graduated towards her. From this onward, her life began anew. Oh man, I didn't realize you're here. Hey, it seems like this is good. Hopefully this is the last one. Yeah, I wonder what kind of life this woman has lived. Let's go. What a beautiful name. They must just be someone with the same name, surely. Sorry, this just seem to ruse less. This name just seemed to ruse less my memory. Let's go, Miss Gyarados. We must be quick. I don't know how much longer this body of mine can hold out. Whack. It's really her. She's my former assistant. But why would she? I never thought that she would have such a strong obsession. There must be more than this to meet the eye. Let's go get closer and take a look. Yes, we are now the stalker. Oh, okay. It just. Mr. Dean, come, let me introduce you. This is Flora, our company most promising young worker. From today forth, she will be your personal assistant. Mr. Dean, hello. I look forward to learning you in the future. It's a pleasure, Miss Flora. You really are a charming young person. I'm sure we will work wonderfully together. Mr. Dean, I will have Flora accompany you for tomorrow's shoot, so she could get used to working environment. You don't mind, do you? I I will work my hardest. I will not let you down. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is an instant TP? How the fuck does that work? Mr. Leslie, are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? Mr. Leslie, I'm not hungry, but you haven't eaten anything all day. I told you I'm not hungry, can you not hear me? The show was rescheduled for 10 AM tomorrow. I will contact the crew and have them push it back. Please make sure you get some rest this evening, Mr. Dean. Good night. My man is like, no time for birthday. What's the point of fucking running if you're just gonna disappear among the sea? Who the fuck are you? Oh, I thought this is Flora. I'm like, how the fuck do you become? What's wrong, Flora? Why are you crying? Sob. Don't keep this bottle up. You can tell me anything. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. Lately, you have been looking sad. Did something happen at work? I'm honestly fine, Lisa. Don't worry about me. Didn't you mention a cake store that you liked before? How about we go and check it out this afternoon? And the cake store was never mentioned ever again. So sad. What? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Give me a smile. Where's the bubbly, happy Flora we know and love gone? I've told you everything I needed to. Now, at a crucial juncture, I'm not sure what to say. I see. Flora, you know, don't you? After this tour, I will be switching agency. Of course I do, Mr. Dean, but at least for today, I'm still your assistant. I was wondering, were you possible? Mr. Dean? Forget, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Every adventure must come to the end someday. Take care of yourself, Rhoda. Thank you. You take care of yourself too. May we meet again, Mr. Dean. Really such a joke. I agree, Mr. Rhodes, I agree. In life, is there anything more painful than missing a chance? This is all my fault. I was slow, unreasonable, obnoxious. Thankfully, it seems fate has given me a second chance. Though my body is no longer a remain, I still have the opportunity to change something in this way. I wish to speak to Miss Flora. Can't speak. I wish to speak with Miss Flora. I can't speak. I wish to speak with Flora, Miss Yarados. I will not miss out again this time. She must not waste her life on a memory. This wound that were once created by Leslie Dean. I will not sew them shut myself. Hey, just gonna talk right now. Go, chat. Engage conversation. Why are you still here? The flight is about to take off. Why, if you don't hurry, relax. They will not leave without me. Have you forgotten who I am? Got in trouble again, I see. Don't fret about such small thing. Morally, do you have something that you want to say to me? Miss Lin, don't please make joke like this. The flight is about to take off and everything is waiting for you. If you keep acting like this, tonight I will bid farewell to a woman. This woman had played an irreplaceable role in my life, even if she does not know it. Kind, meticulous, patient. She has even more good qualities than I could ever list. With her by my side, my life could not have been smoother. She took on the weight of my responsibilities so that I could continue to focus on my own career. I took everything that she did for me for granted. Only after all this time did I realize how childish and idiotic I was. I hope that she can forgive me for this. But there's something more important than all this. If I had not turned back, I had never had this conversation, her life would fall to the depths, and I would personally have caused her unhappiness. Ah, okay, that's a bit of a stretch. I can't say that alone solve this, to be fair. In fact, I could see this go to even more extreme direction, but sure, why not? I will never forget the version of myself that would do this. So Florida, I will not leave until you unravel the knot that is consuming you from within. Leslie, you idiot, you really are. I always love. No, that's not right. I will always love you. I feel like I should not be saying that. Miss Gyarados, I have realized something. May I share it with you? Go on. There's a moment just now, I suddenly felt like, I can't read. I suddenly felt like all the problems that had been bothering me before were no longer important. Who am I? This question has been following me since the moment I first took this bomb. When I was reading Flora Memories, I feel like I was inside a painting for the first time. Her word and emotion truly shook my heart. At that moment, I finally believed I no longer need to doubt my own existence. I am an extension to the life of Leslie Dean. I am composed of Leslie Dean memory, along with people's idea and impression of him. I have started to feel that these two things are enough to form a person, to make me, me. I no longer need this hollow body to prove my existence. Thank you, Miss Gyarados. Without your help, I would never have been able to do any of this alone. Let's leave this place. I'm feeling tired. Okay. Oh god, I got an achievement that I will never know. It's a mystery achievement. No one will know that achievement. It's a hidden achievement forever lost.
Fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Wrong button. We're back. Leslie's voice is growing weaker, his skin and clothes slowly growing as transparent as light muscle. The cityscape authentically reflected on his body, half illusion, half truth. No blood or bone could be seen under his skin. Only candle and starlight. My body feels so light, so powerless. My mind, I feel, is growing thin. My senses are becoming dull. But I don't know why. I feel at ease. I never felt this peace of mind inside the dream world like this. I feel like I can see it. I can see myself, the Leslie Dean inside my body. It's as if he's smiling at me and saying, well done. It is strange to say it. I was so scared before of losing myself, but ever since you told me the truth, I've gained the courage to let go. After experiencing all of this with you, I feel even more determined. I know I have done the right thing. May I ask you a final question? In the future, after I disappeared, how do you think people remember the name Leslie Dean? I mean, all this is just positive, right? I would say he's just a lovely man. Okay, not that kind of lovely. Okay. Hold on, I take it back. Oh, wait, wrong one. Take it back. In his brief decade in the world, Leslie never learned how to love without reservation. Yet he was supported by so many. I should be grateful to those people that used to use the Dreamscape to create me. They gave their passion and their life to create me. So it was my duty to repay them and help them move on. They created an opportunity for me and allowed me to give Leslie Dean's story a greater ending. After expressing all of this with you, I feel like I truly live. Even if I am wrong, this is something that I will treasure above all. We may never meet again, Mr. Elders, but I pray that the gentle universe bless your very breath, my friend. My favorite movie is The Mint Colored Galaxy. If you get an opportunity, I hope you watch it together with the one you love. That actually turned out to be a very good quest. Wow. It went from like, okay, I have no idea where the storyline is going. It went from like, okay, it seems like it's just gonna be one of those, man, this body of mine is fake, and it is going that route. It's like, oh man, do I want to wake up or stay here? I don't know. And then it's like helping him solving that dilemma. It's like that one quest in Herta space station is like whether you want to take the blue or the red pill. I can't remember what exactly is the is the actual context, but I think this one is better because as you progress more, it at first it seemed worse. As you progress more, it's like, why are we suddenly talking about Robert, talking about Lilia? Is it Lilia? I already forgot the name. But it is after, it's like, it is, yeah, again, like during Flora session that it made me realize that honestly we are just there to witness someone else's story, because the whole time I always just view the quest as like something revolving around the Trailblazer. But the more we continue the quest, the more I realize that the Trailblazer is just a side person. They just accompany the main character for the quest. And it's like, oh wow, wait a second. Who cares what I think? Who cares what I feel? We just are listening in a snippet of a story. Like we're just listening an ending to someone else's story. We did not manage to hear the beginning, the middle part, or even near the end. We just see the conclusion, and to me, I'm like, actually, that's kind of satisfying, right? Because they conclude their own story by themselves, even though we have not seen their whole progression. Because during Robert, the first one, I'm like, who the fuck is Robert? Why the fuck do I care about Robert? And it's not about who I care, it's who he care. And since he care about Robert, it's like, well, I have to respect his choice, right? I feel like they could probably, I don't know, frame it in a way that make me realize that sooner. Um, it literally took like to a third person. I'm like, oh wait a second, or like at like the middle end of the second person. I'm like, this is not about me. This is about the Leslie Dean, and they actually make a good job making a NPC that doesn't seem like falling into just a generic archetype or stereotype. I mean, because it's like, oh wow, it's a superstar. Oh, man, I wonder how they're gonna do a superstar. They tend to make them like very arrogant, very um abusive or some sort of negative trait. But again, we are just seeing someone just legacy left behind, right? We're not even, because the fucker died, so it's like he can't really do much else. And the whole dynamic of it is also surprisingly how this quest ended, where the body itself, like the fake Leslie Dean, you can say, come into term of his existence, right? Because I thought we have to make the choice for him, like so goes for many other quests. But the fact that he make his own conclusion on himself, where we just telling him the facts, kind of surprised me. I'm like, whoa, oh, whoa. Uh, it's, yeah, it's shockingly well. How much I like the quest. I mean, that's the story of the fleeting cosmic stars. It's exactly this. You witness a story. You're not making new story. You're just seeing someone's story come to the end. I mean, at least in this context, it's quite literally come to the end. I do wonder. I really hope the moment I TP away, you'll never be seen again. And that will make it even more sad. There is actually a very sad I mean, someone dying, there's always gonna be that that sad undertone. But I want to I want to see. It's if they actually make him not there anymore, that's actually a very nice touch.
This place holds such fond memories.
Where the fuck is the place? I fucking have no idea. I think it's this corner, right? This to the right. Oh shit, it is gone. Wow. That is satisfying. Not that someone dies satisfying. I feel like you cannot. Every time something's sad in a story and someone like praise the story because it's sad, it's like you really need to change. You really need to like word your word better, like phrase your word better, so that it's not like you're praising the death of someone, right?
Please do not hit the entertainment facilities.
Go! Oh, how do I get this? A Dean token shop. Oh shit, right, those. I think those are the currency we've gotten. What the fuck are you? Also Yank. Also, why the fuck is the shop? Nature. I thought the sewer would fill with the soul gas. As now it's just water. What about mature? I feel like it's more than just water now. Oh, I thought that drowsing 40 bottle of so glad back to back would feel like this. It feels so absolutely amazing. I have no note of this feeling down. You over there, do you want to join the party? Don't worry about me, I'm just a little overexcited. Inside your dreams, drinking so glad doesn't harm your body. Plus, I'm Danny. I'm Golden Hour, the most legendary party goer. You think a bit of fun is enough to take me out? You can buy my Pepsi into rage that I am the biggest party goer around. This is no form of entertainment. Independently, what I wouldn't dare that I can't fucking read anymore. Are you willing to become my fan or my party partner? Or to be more precise, I can share my endless Eden token with you, so you can play with your heart content inside. Thanks, I hate it. It's fine. I'll give them to you anyways. After all, we are all dream chaser here in Penacony. Come drink the Strogat. Let's embrace our studies. I can't. Oh, we buy from here. And then also shop. Wait, what's the thing to trade the currency? And then token. How many token is this for a token? For a game, I mean. That's a lot. Two for this. 5 times in a row. Let's go. I'm not a coward. At least a SSR. Fuck's sake. This game sucks. Oink. Whoa. Wait, this is just the same gambling effect as the other one. Wait a second. This is just the same gambling effect as this. Not this place. Cloud Fort, yep. I also haven't gotten this. It's the same. Though I feel like this one is have more usage of an item, but that one have the light cone, which is very nice to have. Also loading in.
These affairs.
Wow. Wow. Okay, with this, let's see our lucky draw today. Drum roll, please. Bum 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 bum. Actually, not bad. It's 2 items I can actually use. Holy damn. Lucky. Alright, with that, got 8,000 jade now. That'll be it. Great quest yet again, I'd say. Tomorrow, and I'm not sure I can do another quest. I think tomorrow should be the release of Sparkle, if I'm not mistaken. Actually no, it's another day after. Is it? It's another day? But yeah, that's it. There's no but. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow as usual. Bye.